Hello, and welcome to Diego C. Palace. Thank you for tuning in. This is a live watch along for the match of the day, and I hope you're doing well. Come on, Palace. We've just won the FA Cup. You see, there's my lucky shirt. There's my lucky shirt. Come on, Palace. Just going to quickly check that the sound is all working okay. I don't expect many people to tune in at this time of hour, but just going to do a live watch along to the match of the day and see how that goes. And just going to check that the sound is all okay. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you are new. And let's just check in here. Channels BBC One. And it's probably the... Oh dear, it's probably just about to start. Or maybe it has started. No, it hasn't started yet. So if you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace. I'm just going to check the sound here. And see how that goes. Oh, let me get the control. Oh my days. Right, let's have a look. Let's just get this going. Hope you don't hear it. Do a watch along to the match of the day. Because of course we've won the FA Cup. Right, the sound is okay, good. Well done, Crystal Palace. I'm so proud of the club. I'm so proud. I'm walking like on a cloud right now. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Right, let's go to the BBC iPlayer. There it is. It's just going live now. Oh, they're still doing the weather, I think. So good. They're doing adverts on the BBC. Anyway, big up to the BBC and the BBC. Thank you for putting me for tuning after Eberechi Eze scored and the camera recorded Eberechi Eze scoring a goal and him celebrating. Then the camera pointed to Oliver Glasner, and then after Oliver Glasner, the BBC camera crew, big up to the BBC and Sky News as well, Sky Sports as well. I have to say, they tuned in into me. I couldn't believe it. Well, I didn't know. I was just celebrating because Crystal Palace so deserve it to go ahead at 1 goal, and it's for all the work that they've done there. And just so proud of Crystal Palace. I'm so proud of Crystal Palace, and so I'm just going to do the watch along to. They're doing adverts at the moment. I didn't know they did adverts. I know it's adverts for other channels. So good morning, good evening. My voice is pretty gone, so you might not be able to hear me. Okay, thank you very much. Oh, so you saw it as well. Look, I hear you. The television is one thing, but I'm just so proud of the Crystal Palace Football Club, the manager, the coaching staff, the players, everyone that works at the football club. They've done so well. We've lifted it. I'm going to get all emotional because you just can't understand what it means to just see the Crystal Palace fans there. And I was just one of them. And then the camera zooms into me. I was like, I didn't know anything until my phone went mad. People were sending me messages saying, "You're on TV, you're on Sky, you're on the BBC." And I'm going, what did I do wrong? So it was just absolute scenes. And well, I don't know about famous. I need to do a lot more work to get famous, I suppose. I've got to do a lot more work coverage on Crystal Palace. But it's ever so proud of what they're doing now. Just waiting for hold on a minute. There's just adverts on the dinosaurs at the moment now. Because I've been doing YouTube for so long, I didn't realize I haven't been watching a lot of BBC iPlayer. They're doing an advert for dinosaurs. I love those things. But anyway, big up to Daniel 90. Thank you very much. You're saying that you saw me on TV. No way. Which channel was that? Because I'm getting reports. I know I was on the BBC. I don't know if I was somewhere else. I think I was on Sky as well. So I don't even know. It's just mad. Please hit like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. And it's just absolute scenes. Diego's famous. Oh, I don't know about that. Listen, I want to see a European trophy in the trophy cabinet at Selhurst Park. Oh, it was the BBC, right? Yeah, that's what I saw because as soon as I got in, I quickly looked at the BBC iPlayer for the match, and then someone told me it was around when they scored because literally, Eberechi scored. He celebrated with the players, and then the camera then pointed to Oliver Glasner, and Oliver Glasner's going yes. And then as soon as that, then they pointed to the fans, but then they picked me out. And I was like, I didn't know anything about it until about sort of 20 minutes later on. My phone was just going mad because there's free Wi-Fi at Wembley. If you go to Wembley, there is Wi-Fi and it's free Wi-Fi. So big up to Wembley and to EE. And thank you, Daniel. So it's the BBC. And I've seen it and I'm going, oh my days. Oh my days. It was just scenes. And I just couldn't believe it. Listen, Daniel, I listen, I can't tell you, just throw everything at that Europa League final. I don't know. My head's still buzzing from today or yesterday, but I don't even know if your Spurs has more matches before the Europa League fixture. And if you do, just rest the players again. Just concentrate on the final and just get it over the line. I mean, I suppose the Arsenal fans will be supporting Manchester United. I suppose the match of the day has started. I am watching it on the. I'm watching it on the. I'm watching it on the iPlayer on the phone. So it's about 20 seconds behind, but by all means. And there's Eberechi Eze turning up. Come on, Eze. Where's my little flag? I had a flag. Oh, we'll have to use this one. Right, we'll have to use the red one. Where's the blue one? Oh, there it is. This is the one I brought. This one is from Wembley because we were in the blue side, and so I'm not sure why, but they gave us blue flags today. So, given the fact that City were blue, so this one's from Wembley today, and this one was from the semi-finals. And come on, and it's going to be a tough. Yeah, I heard you had an injury to Kulusevski. Yeah, Belgrade Madison out. Can he draw someone from the unders to fill that midfield and that? But you know what, Ruben Amorim has also got issues himself. So he's literally going to play Maguire as a winger, as a striker, and as a defender, all in one. I think that's his secret plan. Ruben Amorim, just play Maguire in all the positions throughout the 90 minutes. I just got a feeling. Right, here we go. Here's the team. I've not even had a chance to do the teams. As the program for today. Look how big it is. It's massive. And well, I suppose the lineups are there, but I don't know if I'm allowed to put that on there. I will do the lineups, but I'll do it tomorrow morning. I'm just like, I'm on override at the moment. I'm on like on sugar levels and who knows what. There's Manchester City. He started with Kevin De Bruyne and Silva in the midfield pivot, with Marmoush, Doku, and Savinho, and Erling Haaland up top. Here's the start. Palace winning today is giving me more hope. Listen, just throw everything at it. Attack. You've beaten Manchester United 3 times this season, if I'm not mistaken. Twice in the league and one in the League Cup, if I'm not mistaken. And this is it. Erling Haaland. I was just there to the left. When Erling Haaland, when he got that, I was like, oh. And the Dino. How is Dean Henderson not England #1 goalkeeper? I respect Pickford. I respect him, but he's got too many mistakes in him at the moment. And Dean Henderson at the moment, stopper on set pieces, on open play, distributing of the ball, stopping the ball, and kicking at the ball. and whether you're playing long or whether you're playing it out from the back. He's got it all ticked off at the moment. And then he can save penalties as well. He can't do wrong at the moment. Tuchel has to pick him first now. And there's another save by Dino Henderson. Come on. I'm reliving this. Literally, I'm not going to sleep tonight. I'm not going to sleep. And I had a selfie with oh, wait a minute. And there's Chris Richards, United States, Mateta, and there's Kamada up to JP, and here comes Eze. Go on, Eze, go, and then with Daniel Muñoz, and then Eze, boom! Your defense is terrifying. He's on fire. Your defense is terrifying. He's on fire. Boom! And there's the play. Richards was he was amazing. He was amazing. He's come an age of that right back position, and he can go forward as well. He's so good as well going forward as well. It was Daichi Kamada to JP, and then look. There's Oliver Glasner. Oh no! They've got me again. Oh my days! I've just seen myself on TV for the first time in my life. That's mad. That's mad. I'm on the match of the day. Get out of here. Get out of here. It's my lucky scarf, lucky hat. Oh, did you see that? I've never seen myself on TV before. Big up to the BBC. Big up to the BBC. That's mad. You were right, Daniel. I was on the BBC. It's after the Oliver Glasner celebrations. Oh, my days. Oh, my days. Please hit like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Oh, my days. Ismaïla Sarr, Daniel Muñoz, Eberechi Eze, Jean-Philippe Mateta, Adam Wharton, Daichi Kamada, Maxence Lacroix, Marc Guéhi, Chris Richards, and Dean Henderson. They were all amazing. And also when the substitutes came on, they were also amazing. Daichi Kamada is like a different animal right now. I can't believe it, Daniel. Thank you for that. Yes, you're right. It was on the BBC. Oh my days. Get out of here. Oh right. Yeah, thank you. It's okay. Oh no, I'm so happy. I've just seen myself on Match of the Day. How is that even possible? How even possible? How can you go from Eberechi Eze, Oliver Glasner, and then Diego as a Crystal Palace fan? That's mad. That's mad. I'm sorry, I can see your proper team with that. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I just read somebody's message. Oh, I should have said that. Sorry, someone's sending me a message. Sorry, I should have said that. And oh right, oh my days. I nearly read out somebody's message. I nearly got in trouble there. Big up to you, Daniel. Thank you for dropping in. And oh, we got the ball. He got the ball. That was never a penalty. Why is it always City players? Why is it always City fans? Respect to them because they've won loads of titles and all that jazz. And Mamouche, I was right behind this. And Dean Henderson has to be the England #1 goalkeeper. Thomas Tuchel, you have to pick him as the #1 England goalkeeper. He's the best goalkeeper in the planet. He's the best goalkeeper. The man can't do wrong. Dean Henderson, yes, Dean Henderson. Oh my days. Oh my God, there's me to the left as well. I'm behind the goal. To the left, I'm behind. If you're looking at the penalty spot and you're looking at the goal, I'm to the left-hand side, just to the left of it. Oh my days. No, I said Richard was immense as well. The header and the back post, top Haaland. Yeah, he was brilliant. Muñoz. Oh my days. That was about 3 saves that Dean Henderson did in the space of about 2 minutes. Dean Henderson had Erling Haaland and Doku in his pocket. And look at this. Look at this. Look at that. One hand there from Dean Henderson. Dino hitting it with one hand out there. It's absolute scenes. Absolute scenes. The richest header was about to happen now. Oh, right. It's going to happen now. They were all magnificent. They all defended as a team. And from the transition from defense to attack, Daniel, your Tottenham Hotspur side, you need to throw everything at Manchester United. You need to, in my opinion, they're vulnerable on set pieces. Defending set pieces, I think Ruben Amorim has a difficulty with that. So it's the one who outscores the most. I think that's going to be that final. Oh my God, how can they even put me on Match of the Day as well? That's mad. That's mad. That's mad. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you are new. Oh my days. And that's mad. I can't get past that. I'll tell you what, Daniel and anybody else out there in the chat, the atmosphere at Wembley was absolutely amazing. Amazing stuff out there. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you are new. And oh no! Oh, Muñoz, and he scored, and we went mad. We went up. Don't tell me they zoomed into me as well. No way. When we scored that second goal, we went absolutely ballistic. People were crying around me because we just knew, we believed that we'd won it, because my prediction was 2-0. And oh no. How is he offside? I don't think he's offside. It comes off Maxence Lacroix, comes off Sarr. Oh no, the goalkeeper didn't touch it. Damn. I celebrated that second goal like if it was a goal. It was definitely offside, Diego. What are you chatting? It's because this referee never helps us. Look, it's just a finger. It's just a fingernail. All right, it's more than a finger. It's more than a toe. Look at Pep Guardiola having a moan. You know what? 1, 2, 3, 4. City get battered. City get battered. Everywhere they go. Everywhere they go. 1, 2, 3, 4. City get battered. City get battered. Everywhere they go. Everywhere they go. Listen, I tell you what. You don't want the match between Manchester United and Tottenham Hotspur to be decided with a dodgy referee VAR decision. Oh no, De Bruyne, no, just defend. We were shouting at the players, keep pressing and defending. Don't do any slide tackles. Do you notice that none of the Crystal Palace players were doing slide tackles in the penalty area, giving away penalties? They were just staying on their feet and just putting numbers there, putting bodies behind. And Dean Henderson there. Look at that, bodies there. We were just like so nervous. I was like so nervous, like oh my days. Like literally, I'm still nervous now. And I know we've won and we've lifted the trophy, but I'm nervous now. Because Erling Haaland, look at the back three. Maxence Lacroix. Maxence Lacroix is better than Virgil van Dijk. I'm saying it. I know Liverpool fans are going to laugh at me. Oh, Dean Henderson. How is Dean Henderson not England's #1 goalkeeper? Can someone tell me that? Can someone tell me how Dino's... has he not England #1 goalkeeper? Hello? Can someone please tell me that? Oh, what a save. What a save. I tell you, Dino, there's only one Dino. One Dino. Walking along. Thomas Tuchel, take some notes. He should be England #1 goalkeeper. Oh my days. There's me on the left-hand side. So when you look at when Daniel Muñoz has a shot, where the ball's just gone there, I'm there on the left. There. Oh no, that's not me there. I went away. Being a musical play after the win, happiness by a second. Yeah. I can't play the guitar now because it's too late. I'll wake up everybody and it'll kick off. but I'll play guitar maybe tomorrow. I can't. It's too late. It's too late. It's just 1 o'clock. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Where did they get 10 minutes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This, per favore. Where did they get 10? Por favor. Where did they get 10? And where did they get 10 extra minutes of injury time? I reckon the manager, I reckon the VAR referee and the referee might have had a season ticket, maybe as a Manchester United fan, as a Liverpool fan, as a Tottenham Hotspur fan, as an Arsenal fan, but definitely not a Crystal Palace fan, the VAR referee or the referee. Where did they get 10 minutes? Like, where did they get 10 minutes? Look at all the faces of the amazing Crystal Palace fans. We've got the best fans in the world. Look at Chief Parrish's anguish. Chief Parrish is saying, where did they get 10 minutes? I said 7 or 8 maximum of minimum, but not 10. 10 is taking the bubble. There's taking a bubble and there's taking the pee. If you know, you know. Please hit like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you are new. Oh! Yes! And it's nearly there. My voice is gone. I don't think I'm going to be able to talk tomorrow. Look at the anguish of Chief Parrish. This is Chief Parrish is going like this. We were all doing it in the stands. We were all going like this. Where did they get 10 minutes? We were just singing. We were singing. The ultras are the best Crystal Palace fans in the world. I tell you, they were singing. The whole of Wembley was rocking. And there goes the full-time winner. We lift the cup. We lift the cup. It doesn't just kiss good. It smells good. It tastes good. It tastes good. Big up to Crystal Palace. Go to the club shop. You can get these. You can get these at the club shop. You can get these at the club shop. I'm telling you. And there's Oliver Glasner. They're celebrating. There it is. There it is. There it is. Oh my day. These are going to get sold out. I might even go there tomorrow to the club shop and get another one because these are going to get sold out. Come on, Palace. Come on. Let's get to Europe and let's get a European trophy. Laxis was Van a central defender partner at Wolfsburg. No way. So they know each other. Well, you can't have Maxime Lacroix. Please don't take Maxime Lacroix. I'm worried about Tottenham Hotspur taking our players, regardless of the outcome of the Europa League, because you guys got money. Look at Eberechi Eze. Look at that. Look at that. Did you see that finger-licking goal from him? We are Palace. We are Palace. Super Palace from Celeste. Look. Joe Ward and Marc Guéhi. Yes! Yeah! It was the lucky scarf, is the lucky cap, is the lucky pants. I'll tell you, there's Joe Ward, my captain. Where's my cup of Joe Ward? Oh, I've left it in the kitchen. And there's Marc Guéhi, Uncle Mark. Then, glad all over, yes, I'm glad all over, baby, I'm glad all over, so glad you're mine. Yes, Dean Henderson. Much respect. Eberechi Eze, bless you. Thank you for signing my shirt, Eberechi Eze, last season. I was really taken aback by that. I'm sleeping with this tonight. I tell you, it looks good. It smells good. It tastes good. It tastes good, man. They should do different. There's JP. He's the best goalkeeper. There you see. Did you see what JP just said? It's okay, Diego. We will win the Europa League on Wednesday, and then you can have this season. Imagine. Do you know what, Daniel? Do you know what? They're talking to Pep Guardiola. Yeah, no, he's respectful. He's won loads of trophies. There was a bit of argument between Pep Guardiola and Dean Henderson at the end, but it's nothing really. What was that? Big up to Daniel says, it's okay, Diego, we'll win the Europa League. Do you know what, Daniel? I know I say this often, but I think in your match, first 10 to 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 25 minutes, no silly mistakes. No silly mistakes from your team. And then I said before that, here, let me hear what Oliver Glasner says. Hold on. Oliver Glasner is the first, is wearing the beautiful shirt. Is wearing the beautiful shirt, Oliver Glasner, with his medal. I said it when we signed him. I said that he is the next Jurgen Klopp. And no one listened to me. Be patient. I'm waiting for the moment. That's what he seems to calm everything down and just let the players just show us what they can do. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you're new. We're still in the stadium. You can see the Crystal Palace fans in the background. I'm still there. I was one of the last people to leave. Just remember what happens if Glasner or Eze's mate in the future. Remember, this will be remembered as a living legend. Yeah, they've lifted it. As Chief Parish said after the match that his Chief Parish talking about Oliver Glasner said that he's elevated the players' abilities, the coaching staff ability, the football club, and now we need to keep at those levels. They're asking him about the goalkeeper situation. I'm literally going to sleep with this. Like, literally, I'm going to sleep with this tonight. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace. And it's Wayne Rooney and sorry. It's Oliver Glasner says that was a good decision. Yeah. Richards is asking about Daniel Muñoz. They're asking him about Daniel Muñoz, and that's why he got given man of the match. I gave man of the match to him. It could be the goalkeeper. It could be any of the Crystal Palace players. Eberechi Eze. It could be the kit person. Like, literally, player of the match. Yeah, Oliver Glasner saying no winger, whether it's on the left or on the right, really like to come back and track back. But it's about finding the balance. He hasn't scored, but he's always crossing it. He's not like Garnacho of Manchester United. I'm not throwing any low shots here. He passes the ball. Daniel Muñoz passes the ball, but it's your day. Can you worry about the future? Yeah, no. Listen, this changes a lot, and I will come into that in a minute. And there's winners of 2025. If you want to win the trophy, says Oliver Glasner, we have a great togetherness and a great team. He's already won the Europa League. So Oliver Glasner's won the Europa League. Yeah. Oliver Glasner's obviously took. Yeah, enjoy the moment. The Oliver Glasner, even you, Daniel, saying enjoy the moment. Yeah, we talk about the exchanges. And look, I'm not surprised because of the performance of the players tonight. That clubs like Tottenham Hotspur, Manchester United, Manchester City, Liverpool, Chelsea, Real Madrid, or Barcelona, as an example, will be linked to the players and perhaps even Oliver Glasner because of the work that they're doing on the pitch. Testimony to the work that the football club as a whole is doing behind the scenes, because there's people behind the scenes moving all the cogs, if you know what I mean. So at the beginning of the pre-season, he had like 10 to 12 players out, and we lost Elise and Joachim Anderson. He's a history, yeah, Daniel. I think you're right. He's Oliver Glasner's now just taken us to a different level. We've got a game on Tuesday night. Look at JP celebrating. I met Dion Dublin before the I put it. I posted it. I didn't speak to him because he was working with the BBC crew. Didn't want to disturb him. Dion Dublin saying that the players listen to the manager. What a finish. And look at it. It's Daichi Kamada. It's Daichi Kamada. Don't just look at the end of this play. Watch. Mateta. And then there's Daichi Kamada back to Mateta. And then from Mateta, he went to Daniel Muñoz. And Daniel Muñoz only had 2 touches and he whipped the ball in. Look at this. 1 touch. And on the second touch, he crossed it into Eberechi Eze. Literally 1 touch football. At transition from defense to attack. It just opened up City. And then the cup fell into my arms. Please hit like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Thank you very much, Daniel, for dropping in. But this is your day, your Palace, mate. You can not worry about the future. Yeah, you know what? It is what it is. I've got to. It's just you don't understand what it means to win the FA Cup. You can't. I don't think this was a penalty. I don't think this was a penalty because he got the ball. Tyrick Mitchell got the ball. And Erling Haaland kissed the ball and then he handed it over to Marmoush. Haaland has never scored at Wembley. And then Marmoush, what a save. What a save. Thomas Tuchel, Dina, has to be the England #1 goalkeeper. I'm not just saying that because I'm a Crystal Palace fan. Just look at the facts of what he done today. And look at Erling Haaland. He had Erling Haaland in his pocket. He had Jeremy Doku in his pocket. Unbelievable. Come on, Palace. I can't believe that I'm not only on the live FA Cup stream from the BBC, and then on Match of the Day, I'm also back in there again as well. That's mad. That's mad. I can't believe that. I can't get past that. But I don't care about that. I'm just glad that I'm holding the trophy. I'm holding the FA Cup. Come on, Palace. Let's get into Europe and get European glory next year. Come on. What? It stays upright. Look at him. And Dean Henderson, he gave his let's just check something. As ball over the top. I don't think this was. I don't think. This is what Pep Guardiola was arguing with. There it is. It's because his toe is hanging out. Look, his toe is just outside the area, but his hand. And because he pushed the ball away, it was not going on goal. Look, Pep Guardiola having a go at Dina. And it's out of order. Now, listen, in any case, Pep Guardiola should know that the game is finished. What's the point of going and arguing with the opposition goalkeeper? Show some class. And, oh, my days. Look at this. Savinho there, crossing the ball over. And good defending. That's the header you're talking about, Daniel, from Chris Richards away. Look at this. He gets around the right-hand side of Tyrick Mitchell. Savinho does cook here, Tyrick Mitchell, at that moment. And then again, Chris Richards clears the ball. We're FA Cup champions. Not only are we Spurs trying to win the Europa League champions, league football is in line. If we win the Europa League final, we're in the Super Cup. Oh, also it's like double your money kind of thing, because you probably get more inward investment money from the other competition as well. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm sure you do. I wouldn't have thought you'd be doing it for nothing. I can't believe I'm holding this FA Cup. I can't believe it because of the performance of the Crystal Palace players, the Crystal Palace ultras, the fans. We were just like, we rocked Wembley today, like we did against Aston Villa. Wembley's our second home. And so we could still end up winning 2 trophies. Daniel 9-0. When you're Tottenham, and I'm not jinxing it, but when you're Tottenham lands 2 trophies and Arsenal, the Arsenal across the marshes, have not won a trophy for 5 years. I could be wrong, but I think net spend, they spent more money than you. Because I think Arteta spent over between £750 million to 800 million net spend. I don't think your club has spent that amount of money. I could be wrong. Look at that. Come on, come on. Listen, if you're a Tottenham Hotspur fan out there, if you're a Manchester United fan out there, you've got to throw everything. Right. Oh, yeah, the FA Cup Women's Finals tomorrow. There's lots of football tomorrow. I've got to concentrate on uploading all the work. I can't believe that match of the day they've put me as well. Please keep hitting the likes. Help me get to 5 likes if you can. We did it. They've only gone and done it. They've only gone and done it. We are Palace. We are Palace. Super Palace. Froze. Is man sweet. Only fools. I'm getting all emotional here. I can't express what this means to me. I can't express what I expect this means to everyone at the football club, to all the players, to the manager, but to all the Crystal Palace fans. They've been supporting Crystal Palace before I even ever started. This means so much. They've done it. They've only gone and done it. Oh my God, that's Roman Eze's goal. It's the year of the underdog. Exactly. They throw everything at it in the Europa League final, but Tottenham Hotspur fans. And I expect the Manchester United fans will be throwing everything at that sink as well. That's Eddie Nketiah scoring at Fulham. Yes. Falling in love with you. Look at those goals against Aston Villa. Ismaïla Sarr. And there's that eagle, Marc Guéhi, blowing kisses to the crowd. I just show you again. Did they show me again? No, don't. No. I can't see it. You must be ahead of me. There's Pardew. And then Daniel Muñoz. And there's Eberechi Eze. And there's Oliver Glasner. can't do this anymore. I'm out. I can't do this anymore. How could they have me twice on Match of the Day? Oh man, I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I can't believe that's just happened. I can't believe that's just happened. That's mad. I can't believe that's just happened. That's mad. Look, forget about me on TV. I don't care about that. I mean that. It's about the club. The club come first. I'll tell you something. The way Oliver Glasner, he's done three things quickly because I know it's late. He's done three things. He's come in and he's incorporated his own coaching staff and he's incorporated the coaching staff that he's inherited at Crystal Palace. And he's got those two coaching staff to gel, to work in the style of football that he has known from back in his yard in Austria and what he learned in the Bundesliga. He is the next Jurgen Klopp. I said that the moment he landed at Crystal Palace, and no one listened to me. No one believed me. That's the first thing that Oliver Glasner's done. He's incorporated the coaching staff that he brought in and the one that he's inherited, and they're both all of them are working with one end. The second thing that he's done is he's demonstrated to the Crystal Palace players, even the ones that are recovering from injury, that every single one of them matters. That every single one can make a difference on that pitch, individual levels and collectively as a team. That transition from defense to attack and vice versa. He just said wingers don't like to track back when they go forward and they're out of position. But they're all defending as a team and they're all making that transition from defense to attack as a team as well. And against a very experienced manager in Pep Guardiola and a very prolific Man City only a few years ago, they were winning 5 trophies in a season, right? What I'm saying is that's the second thing that he's done. He's got the players believing in themselves, that they can achieve things, not just in training, not just on Instagram, but on that pitch on match day. And the third thing that he's done is what Daniel 90 kind of pointed out here. And also, if I may say so, because Steve Parish mentioned it to Sky Sports after the 90 minutes, he had an interview with Sky Sports where Steve Parish said to the Sky Sports presenter, and big up to the BBC as well for putting me, but I'm just putting everyone in there because I can't believe I'm all over the place on TV. But Steve Parish said, Crystal Palace chairman of Crystal Palace, he said, well, Oliver Glasner's come in, not his exact words, but he said basically he's elevated the players, everyone, the team, the club now. So there's a lot more work to be done within Crystal Palace. I'll talk about that tomorrow or later on today. So that's the three things I think he's done there. And I can't take that. I can't take that. Two, once live and then 2 on Match of the Day. That's mad. Big up to Daniel. He says, I just saw you. Oh, thank you, Daniel. You know what? You are a real one, so I just got to stop doing it. You were in the end montage. Yeah, that's it. Thank you, Matthew. Yeah, that kind of got to me. It's not about me. It's about what. Listen, there's Crystal Palace fans out there that go to every single home and away. There's some of them that even go to all the unders. They're the real ones. They're the real Crystal Palace fans. We all love the club. We're all Crystal Palace fans. But it's just not financially logical possibility to do it. But there is Crystal Palace fans that do that. And what Oliver Glasner said at the end of the press conference is that it's a moment for the players to give back to football fans of South London, of Crystal Palace, not his exact words, he said, but along this line, to just forget about anything else that's worrying them right now. And just have that moment. And on Saturday, the 17th of May, Crystal Palace won the FA Cup. The players did it. The coaching staff did it. Oliver Glasner did it. The chairman up there, you can see he was like losing it with that 10 minutes of extra time. It was just scenes. Where did they get those 10 minutes? Where? I don't understand. And the Crystal Palace fans, I was next to the Ultras. They're the best Crystal Palace fans in the world. You saw the T-Po. It's the best. Arsenal fans, make notes. That's how you do a T-Po, if you know what I mean. And Wembley was rocking for the second time. We did that against Aston Villa. And we did it yesterday on Saturday because it's Sunday now. We did Wembley. Wembley's our second home. And what somebody pointed out when I did a live reaction afterwards is that apparently if you win the FA Cup, then you have to play the Premier League leaders in the Charity Shield. Yeah. So Crystal Palace have got to play Liverpool at the end of the season. And the match before they go back into the new season, they've got to play Liverpool as well because Liverpool won the Premier League and successfully they've done that with Arnold Slot. So, yeah, it's going to be one of them. Tuesday's going to be fun. Yeah. What's happening Tuesday? You know what? I haven't even looked ahead. I don't even know what day is Sunday. So what's happening quickly? But thank you, Matthew and Pemble and Daniel. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Yeah, you are Community Shield. I don't know. I mean, I've never been in that position before, so what do I know? I probably knew about it, but my head was just so on getting that FA Cup. Do you know what? I had a hunch that we'll get something today. We'll get a result. But what worried me is that whenever we play against City, and I think other teams feel this, apart from Tottenham Hotspur, because they seem to, I think, beat Manchester City. But anyway, I could be wrong. But whenever we play against Pep Guardiola, you know, his record speaks for itself. And the players, whether he's got them available or not, they always turn us over. Not always, like we lose with different managers, with Roy and with Patrick Vieira. I think there was a few draws there. So, but we always lose out on refereeing and VAR decisions. Always. That's how it feels. It's a bit like that when we play against Liverpool. I feel that we're up against the opposition. Very good side, Liverpool, Manchester City. Then was Jurgen Klopp and Pep Guardiola, and then we're also fighting against the referees and the decisions. And it's not because I say so. When we get dodgy decisions at Crystal Palace against Liverpool or it's against Manchester City, I look over to the dugout there where the manager is, whether it's Oliver Glasner or back in the day Roy Hodgson or Patrick Vieira, and I could see them losing their head. They're losing it because they're thinking, how are we getting these decisions going against us? So yesterday at the final, I was worried about that. But no, they did it. They've only gone and done it. Yeah, you are Community Shield week before the Premier League starts. The Community Shield will be... Oh, so it is the week before. And I presume that's at Wembley. So it's another trip to Wembley. Liverpool fans, we're coming for you. We're coming for you. Maxence Lacroix is better than your Virgil van Dijk. Chris Richard is better than your Robertson. And Ibrahim Konate put together, right? Chris Richards will put those two players on the left-hand side of defence. Marc Guéhi will. Oh yeah, you don't have Trent Alexander-Arnold anymore, isn't it? Because he's gone to Real Madrid. Whoops! That slip of the tongue. Who else is going to go as well? Anyway, so there you go. On the left-hand side, we've got Marc Guéhi. You don't have a Marc Guéhi, right? Up in the wing, we've got Eberechi Eze. Who you got up there? Luis. Right? Well, he's leaving to Barcelona by the sounds of it because you're not paying him well, apparently. Or he might even end up at Real Madrid with Trent Alexander and company. If you know, you know. All you've kept is Virgil van Dijk and Mo Salah. It's like a retirement home at Liverpool FC. So Liverpool fans, Crystal Palace with silverware. Remember, your manager got knocked out of the FA Cup 2025. Plymouth Argyle. That was 2 weeks after they sacked Wayne Rooney. Plymouth Argyle knocked out Arnold Slot and the Liverpool fans. Liverpool fans, that Community Shield is going to hold our fruit and vegetables. It's going to hold our fruit. It's coming our way. And you'll play on the Sunday the week before. The Premier League starts against Liverpool in the Community Shield. Oh, yeah. So that's another day at Wembley. You know what? Tomorrow morning, I know, what's tomorrow? No, tomorrow's Sunday. They're not going to be open. I think on Monday morning, I am going to the club shop and I'm going to get some more of these because these are going to sell out. These are going to sell out. I'm sure of it. I'm going to move it. I think I'm going to have to. Please keep hitting the likes. Oh my days. Look, all right, let's wrap it up because it's late. Oh my God. Do you know what? I didn't really sleep last night. I didn't sleep last night. I just couldn't. So I've literally I'm over. I'm on over the clock. Let's just go quickly. It just changes. I will try and do a show early in the morning about the consequences of Crystal Palace winning this. How does it affect the football club? They haven't even released thus far. They can't because they had to wait for the outcome of today, I expect, even if they had a constituency plan in respect to next season tickets and how that's all going to roll out. Diego, listen to me. Go ahead. Eagles won the first trophy in Holland 91 years ago. Your nickname, the Eagles. How mad is that? The eagle has landed. Maybe I don't know. Look, the Eagles have just got it. You know what I mean? I'm telling you. Look, come on. He's done it. He's done it. There's so many things. I'll go into it because there's a lot of things I expect the club has to look at. Cut a long story short, they've obviously clearly going to have more inward revenue coming in by playing in the Europa League. If there are any sponsor deals that are coming to the conclusion at the end of this season, then that will open avenues for other potential bigger sponsor deals for next season. So that's around the corner. They'll have to figure that out. They'll also have to look at the situation because Oliver Glasner has, my understanding, I don't know anyone at the club and I don't know anything about contracts, but my understanding, Oliver Glasner has until the end of this season, which is kind of finished now. Well, we've got a match on Tuesday, but also but they need to sort that out. They need to sort out when possible. The club needs to sort out what Oliver Glasner is looking for and what the club is looking for, and then come to a decision and then make it public. So that's one other thing, because there will be clubs like Tottenham Hotspur and other Premier League clubs, and probably clubs Jurgen Klopp keeps on whispering little social media posts about how he would like the likes of Oliver Glasner at RB Leipzig as an opinion. So they've got to sort that out. Then they've got to sort out transfers. There will be players we're losing, for example, Joe Ward, our veteran, our amazing captain. He's helped players like Tyrick Mitchell, Marc Guéhi come into their fold as they got introduced. I hope that Joe Ward is doing his coaching badges. I'd like to see him doing coaching and getting into the game that way. I don't know. So we've got to have players leaving. So we've got to replace them. And then also, it's not just FA Cup, League Cup, Premier League. It's now European football. So then the club will have to look at to bring the right players in. Glass stocks are huge right now. Exactly. But the fact of the matter is, I don't know, but my understanding is he's got until the end of this season and he's got one more year. So, but the fact that he's just kick-started something, a legacy here at Crystal Palace, As Steve Parish said to Sky Sports, he's managed to elevate not his exact words, but how I took it is Oliver Glasner has elevated the abilities of the team, the coaching staff, everyone. So then on match days, like today at Wembley, against a very, very experienced manager, Pep Guardiola, and some very, very experienced trophy-winning players in the Manchester City squad, even with the ones with their injuries or whatnot. Oliver Glasner's managed to get them to believe up here that anything is possible, and you've got to deliver it on the pitch. So, well done, Oliver Glasner. Yeah, his stock levels, whatever Daniel Levy may have wanted to pay for Oliver Glasner, that's for the birds now. You can add another 60, 80 mil for that. I've heard apparently Tottenham cites that one of Glasner's close friends has already hinted Glasner has already turned down like his Spicefish Iceberg. I don't know enough about RB Leipzig. The only thing I understand by Red Bull RB Leipzig stands for Red Bull Leipzig. And my understanding is that the infrastructure, without going into it too much, but the infrastructure, the identity, the the fabric of football clubs in the Bundesliga are aligned with manufacturing companies. Okay, so I think, for example, PSV, that will be aligned with Philips and other clubs. So they're aligned with homegrown companies, yeah. But Red Bull Leipzig is the one that's like the odd one out because they changed that sort of that model, that formation. So they're like in a little corner in the Bundesliga. I don't know how well they are in the Bundesliga. Are they, for example, is RB Leipzig in the Europa League next year? I don't know. I haven't done my homework, quite frankly, but it is what it's saying. But what Oliver Glasner now is got a position to do is when he's able to meet with, I don't know, perhaps Steve Parish or whoever it is at Crystal Palace that in the end decides what's best for the club, what Oliver Glasner is thinking of, and then sit down, talk about it, and come to a conclusion. As you said, his stock has just gone up, and the club will recognise that. But they still got him there for about another year. But you know, there's clubs out there with serious money, so I don't know. I mean, if Tottenham Hotspur win the Europa League, in my opinion, that will turn the eyebrow or raise the eyebrow of Mauricio Pochettino. I'm not trying to throw another span into the network. I'm just saying that I just feel that the majority of Tottenham Hotspur fans, as an outsider looking into Tottenham, they haven't cut that umbilical cord between themselves and Mauricio Pochettino. I don't know enough about Mauricio Pochettino at Tottenham Hotspur, so I don't know what I'm talking about now. But as an outsider looking in, I sense that umbilical cord between Tottenham Hotspur and Mauricio Pochettino, it just hasn't been snipped, and it's still attached. And I believe that they are away from football. They know each other well. They're friends, Daniel Levy and Mauricio Pochettino. So I think that Europa League lands at Tottenham Hotspur. Not only will Arsenal be going 5 years without winning a trophy, but to see the Tottenham Hotspur fans going around with a trophy, coupled with the extra money coming in, the other competition you mentioned, I think Mauricio Pochettino might say to with Mauricio Pochettino, I've done two. Well, I don't know about coaching and management, international level or at any level, but I've done two watch-alongs. That's my experience of it. But I've done two watch-alongs. Mauricio Pochettino, United States, at the Sophia Stadium on home turf. He lost to Panama, and then he lost to Canada. And if you know anything about the United States, you just don't lose to Canada. You just don't lose to Canada. And he's managed to do those two things. He's got a few friendlies coming. I just think that's going to come. He's going to say, you know what? It is what it is. Yeah, that's what I think on that. I've been hearing lots of things about Leipzig and Jurgen Klopp. And do you know what? I just feel that Oliver Glasner is not like a one to rattle the status quo in the Bundesliga. He doesn't come across as that kind of a manager. To me, he comes across as a manager and as a coach, which is a bit more calm. And he doesn't look like a disruptor to me. So I think RB Leipzig wouldn't suit him anyway. But then, as I say, I don't know enough about RB Leipzig. I've never watched the 90 minutes of them, so what do I know? I'll be honest with you, if you want my honest, non-biased opinion, I reckon Glasner stays at Palace. Forrest and 12 months ago, going to want to be a manager to lead you into the first ever European competition. Yeah, and the fact of the matter is, as you pointed out, or was it somebody? He's won the Europa League final as well. He's won more than Mikel Arteta. He's won the FA Cup and he's won the Europa League in two different leagues. Mikel Arteta is still doing his apprenticeship at Arsenal. And then they wonder why the Arsenal fans are not singing. I'm sure he's a good coach, good manager, but Oliver Glasner, one season, one FA Cup. No idea, mate. Glasner is clear book his favourite on the Tottenham. He's 5-1. Oh, right. Then that all drop. You know what? I don't know, because I've been focusing so much on the Tottenham Hotspur, sorry, on the FA Cup final yesterday. Is it Wednesday or Thursday? I'm like so tired, and I need to get up early and do some more work on the channel, but I need to catch up. Hold on, let me just quickly have a look, because I'm sure you know, but I don't want to ask you to take liberties at this time in the morning. I can click into. Okay, so Monday. What? Today's Sunday. Oh my God! Look how many Premier League football matches there is today. Are you taking a piss? Arsenal are playing Newcastle United, Everton, Southampton. Well, that's nothing really. Nottingham Forest away to West Ham. Now, West Ham will be looking to stay above Tottenham Hotspur and Manchester United in the Premier League, and Nottingham Forest are trying to get back to winning ways to drop into the top 5. Brentford and Fulham will be cancel each other out. Arsenal, Newcastle is still trying to get Champions League. Oh, the FA Cup for the women is tomorrow. I would love to go and see that, but I'm just too knackered. I can't do 2 Wembleys in one weekend. I'll be conked out. I'll be honest. I like Palace too much to not take Glasner, mate, because I respect the clubs. I think you hit a point on the previous comments just above, a bit further up, that Oliver Glasner has kickstarted an evolution of a new chapter at Crystal Palace, and he would want. I think he would want to stay, but Daniel, I don't know if you know about Crystal Palace. We've got a majority holder, John Textor, and then you've got the other shareholders. And at the moment, I don't know anything. As I say, I don't know anyone at the club. But there may be something going on in the background that I don't know anything, but nothing's really come out official. So if there is any indecision there, that could. Oliver Glasner was saying, well, look, if you guys can't get your act together, there is another football club north of the river, and they mean business now, because they look what they're going to spend and whatnot. So, but I think with the Europa League now in the horizon for Crystal Palace, I wouldn't have thought there might be any structural change within Crystal Palace now. They would just hold on to the stock, because the stock level at Crystal Palace has just gone up because of Oliver Glasner and the Crystal Palace players and the club's achievements, together with the fans. But the stock level has gone up. So people might just calm down a bit and just sit back now. Yeah. And specific players. I respect the club players you can replace, like Eze, potentially back Glasner. We've got Roman Eze as well. I feel so sorry for Roman Eze, because he was playing every day at Millwall and he's coming. And because the players are doing so well, Oliver Glasner can't bring him on to start at the beginning. But Roman Eze looks, I feel, a good prospect. You want my honest opinion? It's not disrespect. I thought, well, when you get Glazers, because he could easily go to the top 6 club anytime. Yeah, he will. I agree with that, Daniel. I agree. He's not just a new kid on the block. He's done things in a competitive Bundesliga and won European silverware, may I add. So, and yeah, his stock levels come up. So whatever Daniel Levy may of which to pay for him from Crystal Palace, their stock levels might have gone up. But then maybe that's for the birds, because the contract hasn't been renewed or hasn't been extended. Big up to Goals Galore. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. And Goals Galore, thank you for coming back. I do apologize for what happened before. But yeah, that was mad. Daniel 90 confirmed that it was the BBC. And thank you for you letting me know the time of the slot. Well, it was obviously the first goal of Eberechi Eze, but I needed that. And then I quickly went back and I just couldn't believe it. I've just done the match of the day watch along. And they not only showed it after Oliver Glasner celebrated Eberechi Eze's goal, then they put me on it. And then right at the end, the match of the day producer or whatever it is, they put me on the, what's it called? The montage, end montage. I lost it there. I got really emotional there, because it's just all coming into me right now. It's like, it's mad. Yeah, listen, Goals Galore, everybody out there, please go and subscribe to Goals Galore. Goals Galore is a gentleman called Tristan, and he is a Swan City fan. They've got Luka Modric, Tottenham Hotspur fans. They've got Luka Modric now on the board and probably playing on the field as well. Tottenham Hotspur, if you've got a hole in the midfield like a donut, Luka Modric is at Swansea City. But if you want a top-end YouTube content creator about Swansea City, Luka Modric, and everything that happens in Wales, please go and subscribe to Goals Galore. It's a gentleman called Tristan, and he's brilliant. I haven't seen match of the day yet. Well, apparently they showed me after the goal. No, they showed Eze scoring, then Oliver Glasner, and then me just losing it. No, I was saying, I told you so, because I knew Eberechi Eze will score. And then right at the end, they did like a minute clip at the end, and they put me again in that, and then I just got emotional. Wow, that's I mean, look, to cap the day is just mad. The day that I've had, I'll never forget it the rest of my life. No, Daniel 90, you don't understand. Luka Modric, I know you're saying he's your guy, and I'm not surprised you're saying that, because literally, I mean, they haven't replaced him at Real Madrid, like, not really. But he's not your guy. He's a Swansea. He's a swan. He's got wings. He's majestic, right? Tottenham Hotspur fans, you know what you've got at the top of your stadium, right? Swansea City, they've got a swan. You know how, Daniel 90, don't you realise how majestic a swan is? Even an American golden eagle, bald eagle. We got it. You know, it'll be a travesty if you ever heard of an eagle up against a swan. You know, in Green Park, in front of Buckingham Palace. Oh yeah, you know what I saw today? Do you know what I saw yesterday at Wembley? I saw His Royal Highness, bless him, His Royal Highness, the Prince of Wales. We all know that he's, of course, the head of the FA, the president of the FA. I think that is his title. I could be wrong, but he's an Aston Villa fan, a real passionate football fan from Aston Villa. So he's had to go to the semi-final, and he's had to go to the final and give the cup to Joel Ward and to Marc Guéhi. He deserves a medal. Big up to His Royal Highness, the Prince of Wales, Prince William. Sorry, I had to put that in. I was like, he's an Aston Villa fan. Big up to him. And so I saw that. But yeah, I love the cup cut. Cup cut out. No, I got this in the club shop. Do you know what? I'm thinking of going there on Monday morning. I'm sure it's closed tomorrow. But I've got a feeling that these are going to sell out for the home match on Tuesday. I didn't realize there was so much football tomorrow. Or now, today's Sunday. If I do have the energy, I've got to do something in the morning early and about what's happened, obviously, at the FA Cup, about Oliver Glasner, the club, the chairman, the football fans. Just my view on it, the match itself. I'm going to sleep with this tonight. It smells good. It looks good. It tastes good. So I'm going to sleep with this tonight. If you know, you know. I'm not going to tell you where I'm going to put it. And but I have to tell you. So I'll have to do that in the morning. And then secondly, because I know tomorrow morning when I wake up, it'll be Jurgen Klopp, the Liverpool fans, allowing Jurgen Klopp to try and take my Oliver Glasner to RB Leipzig. Outrageous. If I do something in the morning, it will have to be the FA Cup. I've got to do the FA Cup for the women. Of course, the current FA Cup women's champions is Manchester United. They were brilliant last year. They beat Tottenham Hotspur women's team last year at Wembley. And but this year, Sonia Bombasta, of course, of Sonia Bombasta, the Chelsea manager. She's like an invincible at the moment with Chelsea, but with the squad in depth that she's got and with her experience, Sonia Bombasta's elite tier 1. The best women, if you don't know about WSL women's football, I don't know that much, but I know a little bit enough to say that I think I'm right in saying this, that the top 4 teams in European football, no particular order: Chelsea, Barcelona, Leonese, and Arsenal or Real Madrid. No, Arsenal. I'm going to throw Arsenal team in there. Manchester City have had too many injuries. Too many injuries to Medema and to Bunny Shaw. So, but if they were to get them fully fit, then there could be another players fit. So yeah, it could be a 5th one, Manchester City. But so this is going to be a great final. Manchester United, Chelsea in the FA Cup at 1:30, and then after that, 2:30, 3:30. Yeah, and then have a little rest, and then do the Arsenal Newcastle if I've got the energy. But literally, I haven't stopped for the last 48 hours. Like literally, I didn't sleep last night. I probably slept about 2.5 hours. Oh my god, sorry, I missed the chats. I love the cup cutter. Luka Modric's Barmy Army. Um, is Luka Modric actually going to be? Is he just on the board, or is he, I haven't had time to look at anything else. But the reason I'm asking is I'm intrigued. Is he just on the board, or is he actually going to make himself available in a coaching capacity and as a player? Or is he just on the board, a part owner? I think it's just a part owner from what I've heard. It's Wigan 2013 final, so glad Crystal Palace have won it at last. Listen, it's two of them. It's so painful. Yeah, I mean, one of the founding clubs. Every time I hear Luka Modric, I feel proud of Tottenham. Yeah, no, I mean, Luka Modric for Tottenham Hotspur was just literally unplayable. I feel proud of Tottenham. Found him, skinny little kid in Croatia. Yeah, he was, isn't it? A lot of scouts and a lot of managers would have turned him down, but it's just the technical ability, the brain that he has. He probably still has it, but it's just obviously his legs. When Luton was from there before, he always gave him wings. And over the moon for Guéhi, man, he deserves what a guy. Made in Swansea. What? What was Marc Guéhi born in? I thought he was a Londoner. Hold on a minute. Let me read this again. Over the moon for Guéhi, Marc Guéhi. He deserves it. What a guy. Made in Swansea. Are you kidding me? Are you telling me that Marc Guéhi was brought up? Is Welsh, but he plays for England. Oh, he played for you lot in the early days. Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because I know he's from South London. Okay. No. Okay. Yeah. No. I'm aware of. Brady said, and then loan from. Yeah, please don't remind me that loan to Chelsea, because the thing is, Chelsea still. Yeah, I know this. Of course, you can remind me. Every Crystal Palace knows that Chelsea have got nibble at him first. So if Marc Guéhi does want to leave anywhere, my understanding, there's a clause there, or there's something in there that Chelsea have a first bite at the slice of the pie. Oh, thank you for the 5 likes. And I mean, if Swansea City get promoted, oh my God, can you imagine if Swansea City get promoted into the Premier League, right? And then Swansea City against Tottenham Hotspur, Daniel Levy versus Luka Modric, and then Luka Modric takes 4 points or 6 points off Tottenham Hotspur in a season. Actually, don't think on that. Just concentrate on Europa League final, Tottenham Hotspur fans. Marc Guéhi played us in the early days in his career. Yeah, land from Chelsea. Still gutted we didn't go up because Guéhi was ours. Then you lot signed him. He came in and yeah, he came in literally. He didn't come through the academy, but he was young though, isn't it? I think he must have been 19, 21. I remember he just looked like a boy, literally. Jane, I don't think Chelsea have the first option from Guéhi anymore because Tottenham tried getting Guéhi at deadline. Oh, so maybe that's expired. Oh no, because maybe you were able to pay beyond, no, offer beyond. Do you know what? Because of how and what happened between Marc Guéhi, Crystal Palace, and Newcastle United, and even if you move Marc Guéhi aside from the conversation, we all know what happened before when Newcastle tried to get Dougie Freeman and all that jazz and stuff like that back in the day. I don't know, with this European now playing, players like Marc Guéhi, Eberechi Eze have a choice to make. Do they want to stick, or do they want to have a little look for a new challenge in their career? And if they do, I wouldn't hold it against them. I wouldn't be like the Liverpool fans on Trent Alexander-Arnold. But I do say this, and I don't mean disrespectful to any Manchester United fan or Tottenham Hotspur fan. If any other Crystal Palace player wants to leave Crystal Palace and you are going to a football club that's consistently below my Crystal Palace, then you go ahead and do it. But it's just going to be painful for you, mate. And do you really need that? It just doesn't make any sense. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Mateta play in the goal, so understands Muñoz is just a machine. Look, Daniel Muñoz has got so much pace down that right-hand side. I'm worried that Liverpool might have a little look at him to replace. There's been rumours that Muñoz might replace Luis Diaz at Liverpool. It's just a rumour. I don't want Liverpool anywhere near any of the Crystal Palace players, because even with us for Europa League, we're going into Europe. Crystal Palace are playing in Europe next season. Come on. I can't wait. Yeah, Frimpong. Do you know what? Is it just me? But every day, every morning now, as a Crystal Palace fan, I'm refreshing the phone or refreshing the computer on transfer. It's like the transfer window's already started. Fabrizio Romano is already like, Dean Austin, whatever his name is, they're already like, transfer window started already, people. Like, wake up, smell the coffee. It's happened. And I expect clubs like Swansea City in the Championship, they've already started looking at the bottom line. What are they in debt or not? What have they got available? What can they move out? What they can move in? Luka Modric. If you're a player and you get a belt, your agent gets a phone call and it's Luka Modric at the end of the phone. Do you know what I mean? We can have a big wages, mate, though. Yeah, I know that, Daniel. I know you can. That's what scares me a little bit. Regardless of whether you win the Europa League or not, I think, yes, I agree with you. My understanding is Tottenham is not in debt. The stadium, Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, is paid off. There's no underlying debt in the brand of Tottenham Hotspur, as I understand it. So it gives you scope to be able to say, we'll go for that. And if we're paying a bit over the top for it, we can cover it. So, yeah. Tottenham Hotspur fans out there, if Maddison keeps on getting injured, you need to focus that first, surely. And I think maybe a centre forward or somebody that can play in a false nine. I don't know. Maybe I haven't looked into it here. I've got to do my homework. Yeah, this is the thing I was trying to find out. When is the Europa League final? All right, I will find out. I don't want you guys. So Sunday, there's all these matches. Monday, I'm not doing another watch along for Brighton. The last time I did that, Chelsea fans just bottled it. And Manchester United fans, I did a watch along to Manchester United versus Brighton Hove and Albion, and they went up to Old Trafford and they beat you. I mean, it's like I can't take those. I can't get those 90 minutes back. So that's on Monday. Tuesday, I know I'm going. Oh, Tuesday, Selhurst Park is going to be rocking against Wolverhampton Wanderers, and so I'm going Selhurst that night. And then Wednesday. Oh, it's Wednesday. It's not Thursday. It's Wednesday. Why is the Europa League final on a Wednesday? I thought you guys in the Europa League played on Thursdays. I'm confused. I thought Champions League was always for Wednesdays and Tuesdays. And I need to get hold of this because I thought Europa League games were always played on Thursdays. Oh, I don't know. Well, now I'm going to have to find out because obviously we're in it. Come on, Palace. It's at 8 o'clock. And yeah, that's massive. I can expect that Manchester City fans will be supporting Tottenham Hotspur. I can expect that Arsenal fans will be supporting Manchester United on that evening. Like, literally. Wow. Tottenham are stuck in limbo at the moment because it's going no matter what is the new director of football. We are taking Arsenal CEO from Arsenal. What? Oh yeah. I remember I heard that. Was it? Oh, 1 minute. It's Vinay. You took Vinay, didn't you? I think it's more so a bigger final for Manchester United in their sorry people, I'm having problems with the mute here. Anyway, I think it's Vinay. Is it Vinay you took over from Arsenal? I mean, what I have heard of Vinay, I don't know enough at Arsenal, but in the WSL, Vinay, I'm not comparing men's football to women's football. Don't think that I'm doing that. But my understanding, because when I was doing this WSL, and then I got a bit more to know about Tottenham, about Arsenal, in the women's in the WSL, I heard that Vinay at Arsenal went out, brought in a different body, different company, brought it into Arsenal, and transformed how Arsenal women's team is structured and run. And it's got an amazing support, the Arsenal women's team, and so maybe there's things that he can take from there to do with Tottenham. They're calling it the biggest scenario. No, all the football's worlds are saying it's because all the circumstances that faces the winners and losers, the Europa League final. They're saying it's the biggest one ever in the Europa League. It is, because I think before the Europa League final was always been Atletico Club Bilbao, if I'm not mistaken. So do you know what? I'm not trying to jinx it for you, Daniel, and any Manchester United fan. You all know that I've always said that both of your managers will get to the final, but I don't know who's going to win it. But the way you both managers are still experiencing injured players for that final on Wednesday, and it's not Thursday, it's Wednesday. I think it's going to be a penalty shootout. I just got a feeling it's going to be a penalty shootout. Possibly 2-2 after extra time, and then a penalty shootout. That's another thing that I was dreading in the FA Cup final against Manchester City. A penalty shootout. I just like, no, please. Even as good as Dean Henderson is. I just got a hunch. I don't want to jinx it for both of you lot, but I just got a feeling that it could be a 1-1 or a 2-2, and then penalties. And I don't know. I have no idea who does the better penalties out of you lot. Have you seen Manchester United problems as well? They're struggling with centre backs. They're struggling with the central midfielders. Yeah, because obviously Casemiro, and all that. You know what? I found it surprising that because I thought Kobe Mano, he hasn't. Something's happened there. I don't think Kobe Mano is just like Kobe Mano. I don't think he's clicked with perhaps what Ruben Amorim is trying to install for that number 8, that midfield pivot that he sometimes plays in front of the back three that he plays. I think Ruben Amorim's best midfield is Casemiro and Ugarte. Or even if they still have Jadon Sancho and Marcus Rashford, Bruno and Casemiro, Martinez, Euro, De Ligt, all injured. Oh, is De Ligt now injured as well? He played in the last game, didn't he? Do you know what? I've been so concentrated on the FA Cup, so I don't know. Oh, yeah, they played yesterday, didn't they? Yeah, what happened? You know what? I've been so worried about their FA Cup final. They played on Friday, didn't they? You both lost. I thought one of you lot won. Oh, yeah, I knew Chelsea had won, but I thought you guys might. I thought Tottenham got a result. No, but Villa are going for Champions League. When did Chelsea score? They scored in the second half, innit? Yeah. Cucurella. Oh, I don't like that player. He's so annoying. Reece James. Oh my days. So you both lost. So what's the table looking? You're both still down there. West Ham United have got a game in hand. Oh my days. No, I take it back. Manchester United and Tottenham Hotspur have played a game more than West Ham, Wolverhampton Wanderers. So Tottenham Hotspur fans, you probably want my Crystal Palace to beat Wolves so you guys can climb above them. Oh, you had 8 changes. Yeah, but you would have had to, innit? Because he's got a. Oh, so you literally had. Nah, mate. I heard you had an experienced player. I heard rumours that Papi Sarr might have got injured. For you lot, did he come off injured? Let me have a look. Well, you probably know. You don't want to lose Papi Sarr. He gives you a different dimension. He's just in the attacking last third. I think he kind of falls down. I think. Did Papi Sarr get substituted? Yeah, look, he was substituted on 53 minutes. So was that tactical or was it injured? Okay, look. I can see against Manchester United, Bissouma starting, Richarlison starting, Solanke starting. Not sure about Son Heung-min. I don't know how well he's recovered from his injury. Bentancur. How can you lose 2-0 to Aston Villa? We score 4 goals past them like literally every time. Well, no, 3 in the semi-final. But in the league, we always score 4 goals against Aston Villa. I can't believe the table. West Ham United and Wolves. Well, I don't think Wolves have lost 2 in a row. Okay, that's good for us. You need to sort out. Oh my God. I don't think in the time that I've watched for Diego, he's rested Van der Vaart, Ricardo, Romero, Rodrigo, Bentancur, Solanke. Solanke. I said so. I've got Solanke, Benacore. I missed Van der Ven. Yeah. Oh my god. So wait a minute. Who have you got? Hold on a minute. Let's get into it quickly. Let's just go into it quickly. Surely you don't have another match between now and... No, you don't. Yeah, no, I was just going to say, I was thinking, surely you're not playing on Monday and then playing on Wednesday. That'd be mad. So that means both of you are not playing this weekend. Well, tomorrow, Monday. Next match is on Sunday, on Wednesday. Can I just ask Tottenham Hotspur fans this? I can't call it the final of the Europa League, but the match after that, you're playing against Brighton. Can you please beat Brighton? I've asked the Manchester United fans to beat Brighton, and they let me down. I've asked the Chelsea fans to beat Brighton, and they let me down. You ask them to do one thing, and they can't do it. So Tottenham Hotspur fans, you're at home, Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. You could already be lifting a trophy. Just beat Brighton. Pretty please, with sugar on top and a cherry. Just please beat Brighton. It's not much to ask, okay? As soon as Kula got injured, he's rested basically everyone. I heard that Manchester United played a very strong side, but they still lost to Chelsea. But with that said, they did well in the first half. That's what I heard. But I also heard that you guys drew. I didn't realize that you had lost. Oh my god. Yeah, the league table's gone for both of you anyway. It's the Europa League final. I'm sure you're getting nervous as I was for the last 48 hours. Okay. I think I'm going to have to wrap it up because I am so tired. Literally, I think last night I only had like 3.5 hours sleep. I just couldn't sleep because of the final. I just could not sleep. All right, let's have a look quickly at... I expect the Crystal Palace players will be linked to everyone now. I'm too tired to look at the rumours. I'm like literally out of steam. As soon as Kulu got injured, he rested basically everyone. He picked up it. Did Kulu get injured in the match? Yeah, you should look at the record when Ange has the best defence and goalkeeper available. It's 75%. That's why he's rested. Can I just point this out, Tottenham Hotspur fans and Daniel 90? Daniel Levy doesn't come across to me as a person that makes a decision on a punt. He doesn't make a deal about appointing a manager, I don't think, at Tottenham Hotspur, as an outsider looking into it. As a punt, it's like, I'll throw I'll just shake the dice and throw the dice. I don't think Daniel Levy is that type of person. To me, I think he's very astute, very forward thinking in what he expects and what he wants in return when he appoints someone within Tottenham Hotspur, I suppose. That's how he comes across to me. So the point being is this. Daniel Levy must have known that Ange Postecoglou just likes to go attack attacking play, attacking play. And even if you don't have a midfield and you don't have very good defenders because they're injured, Daniel Levy must have known that Archibald Postecoglou was still going to be attacking and attacking and attacking and leaving themselves even more exposed at the back. So the caller gets what you're chatting over. Listen, mate. Listen, you got me there. I put my hands up. I put my hands up. Okay. All right, so you're going to put it out on me. Now, hang on a minute. Did that happen at Selhurst? I can't even think that back. Oh, no, we went to Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Yeah, okay. I didn't go to that. I did a watch along for that. Okay, I'm going to find out now. I have to know now. You can't. You're not going to blame one of our players on that. Oh my days. There's Crystal Palace 2-0. We always win 2-0 away. I'm just looking at lineups. Kiely. Oh yeah, 19 minutes. Yeah, it happened last week. Yeah, I've just seen it. He came off at 19, and Moore came on for him. Oh, was it Husey? No, but we never got a booking on. Now, what are you talking about? We're talking about our first yellow card. Our first yellow card was issued. Actually, our only yellow card, may I add, was on 47 minutes, and that's Jefferson Lerma. So what you're talking about, we took someone out. If we had taken somebody out, the referee would have at least issued a yellow. The way they hand yellow cards and red cards to Crystal Palace players, believe me, I know what I'm talking about. So don't come telling me. It was probably Husey or Daichi Kamada. No, wait a minute. It couldn't have been Kamada because he came on in 61 minutes. So it was either Jefferson Lerma or Will Hughes, I reckon. Oh, that's the last thing you need, more injuries. Right. I think that's going to be it, mate, because I am done. All right. So if I can, the plan is to do something in the morning about Crystal Palace at Wembley. And then the second thing to do is to try and do just like a 2-hour, or maybe because the things I can't do a thumbnail for about Crystal Palace FA Cup and then include the same thumbnail for the rest of the football for the rest of the day. It just clashes. Diego, that's not true. That's why I rest myself. The referees are just too dependent on VAR. Mind you, today I think we had quite a few decisions. We had a few decisions go our way. That's why Pep Guardiola was pissed off. And there was an altercation, or not altercation, but there was a face-to-face between Paddy, one of our coaching staff. He's the assistant manager or assistant coach for the Republic of Ireland. And Paddy was up in front, nose to nose with one of the Pep Guardiola's coaching staff or medical staff. It was so funny. You don't pick a fight. If you're going to pick a fight with one of the coaching staff at Crystal Palace, do not pick a fight with Paddy. All right? Just don't do it. You're going to lose. Big up, Paddy. Oh, dear. Okay. I think that's it. How long have I been going? Nearly 2 hours. That's mad. I will put the lineups of what happened today in all the things I've uploaded but I'll do it tomorrow. I am too tired. I am too tired to do anything. Basically, if Ange pulls off on Wednesday without his best two number 10s, he leaves Tottenham a hero forever. Do you know what? I think if he lands the trophy for Tottenham Hotspur, I think he will say, I've done my thing here and it is what it is. What I don't understand is if he still has a contract for another year, is Daniel Levy going to make him work it out, see it out? It wouldn't make sense. I mean, you were linked to the Bournemouth manager, Iriola, and I think it's between Iriola or what do you call it? Mauricio Pochettino. Right, I'm just going to go into the BBC webpage and oh, there's more pictures there. Please don't tell me they put a picture of me. Hold on. I'm just going to have a look at this. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. He's got another 2 years on his contract. Well, then he doesn't have to leave then. As much as you might want him to leave, well, it's not really like that. It's about results. I think you guys have lost 20 matches this season. Okay, here's the goal. Hold on. I'm so sad. I'm actually looking at the BBC webpage for the Eberechi Eze goal. It was just scenes. I can't believe now that Crystal Palace have won the FA Cup. There's Oliver Glasner celebrating. No, please. Yeah, they cut me out. They cut me out. So it's just Oliver Glasner and the player. They cut me out. I was about to say, come on, man. You can't put me in front of Eberechi Eze. I'll get chopped up at Selhurst Park. 5 million a year. Look, I'm just an outsider looking in, but I have to say, the way the Tottenham Hotspur fans, especially the way the Tottenham Hotspur fans have literally made Ange Postecoglou aware that they don't want him. I think it's admirable how Ange Postecoglou has conducted himself. Because on one hand, he's got obviously the expectations of the fans. On the other hand, he's got the expectations of the people who gave him the job. I suppose Daniel Levy and the people that run the football club. There's got to be pressures from both ends. And then right in the middle of it all, the results haven't been, well, yeah, they're just one step above the relegation. So let's have a look at this. There's Chief Parish. He's going through absolute scenes there. There's Crystal Palace fans celebrating. Oh, I remember seeing this guy. And him as well. And that's Eberechi. And they've done it. Oh, that's so good. John Texter. The majority older of the Crystal Palace was there. They want the stock level of Crystal Palace has just gone up. No one in their right minds would want to sell right now or jump out. Oh yeah, they've got me again. Oh my God, they got me again. Oh, they're silly. I'm going to put it in the link. I'm going to put. Oh, they're crazy. What are they like? They've put me in another clip. Look, I'm going to put it in here. Watch. Oh, I'm getting so sad now. I'm actually looking. I'm too tired. But if you go to this link on the BBC, don't look at the first video about the goal. Look at the second video. So not the top video. Look to the second video. And on 48 seconds. On 48 seconds, I'm there as well. On 48 seconds, 49, on 50. Second video. This is mad. BBC, what have you done to me? Second vid. And on 50 seconds. Back again. There you go. So they've got me there as well. Come on, man. Reason why I know is because I recognize the people I was standing next to. I'm going to sleep with this tonight. I'm so shameful. I'm so shameful. Please keep hitting the likes. I'm gonna knock it off now because I'm too tired. Thank you very much, Daniel90. Thank you very much to there were some other people in there. Let's go right from the top. Daniel90 to actually Daniel90 hashtag Ange the pub manager. What is Tottenham fans? What you like? Anomi Akapomi. Thank you very much for your comments. Matthew Pemble, thank you very much. You're on the montage. They're coming all over the bleeding place. It's just mad. Big up to Daniel again. Goals galore. Please go and sub to him. He's a young up and coming YouTube content creator, and he covers Swansea City and anything to do with Wales as well. He's brilliant. He's absolutely brilliant. Watch out for his channel. He's all right. It's called Goals Galore, and gentleman's name is Tristan. Yeah, that's it. So Daniel90, everyone in the chat, thank you very much. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. When he wins the trophy on Wednesday, that name is changing to us. Come on, man. No, but you know what? I mean, we're laughing at it. I mean, it's easy. You know what? It's been so bad for you lot, obviously. How many of you you lost? You've lost 21 games. I thought it was only 19. When did you lose another 2? Oh, it's because I've been focusing on the FA Cup. I thought you were neck and neck with Manchester United on lost games. Crystal Palace have lost 10 games less than you. We lost every. You need to play Manchester City each. So I think you do quite well against Manchester City. You've got a +2 goal difference. Oh my God. Can you imagine? Daniel Levy will know what the net spend has been at his football club for the last 2 financial years, probably split in each quarter. I didn't realize you'd lost 21 games. Oh yeah, I'll be pissed, man. I'll be pissed. I mean, no. There's got to be some comeback. On a positive side is that even if you have the same happen next year, Tottenham Hotspur fans and Manchester United fans, it's going to be Leeds United, Burnley, Sunderland or Sheffield United. So you shouldn't get relegated next season, should you? $21 losses. Has anyone lost a penny? You're the only football club that's lost more than 20. Oh shit. Oh, no wonder you're pissed off. Oh shit. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, listen. I think Leeds will stay up. I haven't done my homework on them. Well, no, they've only just clinched the no, actually I have done my homework on them. They only clinched the first spot over Burnley on the injury time last goal. I remember because I was doing the watch-alongs. And I like him when Leeds come up because we always get 6 points there. We always get 6 points. Yeah. No. Crystal Palace, we always seem to pipe them 4 or 5 goals. So that's why I don't mind. But you get my point. Leeds, Burnley, and Sheffield United or Newcastle, Tottenham Hotspur fans, Manchester United fans, you should be safe from relegation next season. I mean, like, come on. You know what I mean? But with that said, I need to do a little bit more in depth of what's going on with the manager and with the status quo. I heard recently that the Leeds manager might stay, might not go, wasn't confirmed by the club and all that, but I think he is staying, so it is what it is. Okay. Daniel 90, I'm going to go because literally I am going to collapse. I'm literally just done 24 hours and I've not slept. And the day before that, I probably only slept about 3.5 hours because I just could not sleep because of the final. We don't dare have another season like this again. I'm Tottenham. What's in the Champions League? All right, I know it's very late, but this is a serious question. If by not this time next season, but say mid-January during the transfer window, you are 14th, 13th in the Premier League, does that put into question Daniel Levy's position? Could it become untenable? I don't know. We need to know what's going to happen on Wednesday. I thought it was Thursday. Unbelievable. I can't believe you guys have lost 21 games. How are you going to lose 21 games? You've scored 63 goals. You're on a plus. You just keep conceding goals. Bloody hell. How is West Ham above Manchester United and Tottenham? I don't know. All right, anyway, it is what it is. Listen, I've been focusing too much on this lately. So, yeah, 100%. Yeah, Tottenham have another season like this, then seriously, neglect is happening at the club. Look, club is not in debt is an attraction, I would have thought, for any type of investor, European or American, as an example. I don't know. Just please don't come after my Oliver Glasner. Let me just enjoy my week. Let me enjoy my moment. Oh my God. I will have a meltdown. I will. No, Oliver Glasner will be there. I'm sure they'll sort it out. I don't think he'll leave. We're in Europe. And if they buy, we know how to buy smartly at Crystal Palace. We don't buy as big as clubs like Tottenham Hotspur, Arsenal, Manchester United. We bring in players at a level, we improve them, we sell them to profit. If not, it is what it is. And go and enjoy your sleep and enjoy your first sleep as an FA Cup winner. I'm already like a little zombie right now, but I'm going to sleep with this tonight. And the BBC put him on the TV. I can't get past that as well. But now listen, thanks for that. Yeah, Daniel, I will. Please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you are new. This is going to become, I'm going to put it on the lead and just going to pull it around down the high street. Channel activity, replace the pin. Listen, just get to that. Go on Wednesday and throw everything at the Manchester United fans. Do you know what? As a neutral, I will end this on this. If Manchester United lose and Tottenham Hotspur win the Europa League and then the Super Cup, the other thing, and Arsenal don't pick up any silverware, it could mean that Chelsea, Tottenham Hotspur, Crystal Palace, 3 London clubs have all got silverware. And Arsenal fans, not Arsenal Football Club, but Arsenal fans have 0 point, 0 everything. Oh yeah. I just can't believe it. Listen, thank you, Daniel. Have a wonderful night. Thank you for dropping in late. I really appreciate that. I know you're a real one. And yeah, well done, Oliver Glasner, Eberechi Eze, Daniel Muñoz, man of the match. And I came out on match of the day. On the real live once, match of the day twice, so 3 times today or yesterday. That's mad. I can't get past that. Thank you for watching. Good night, and I'll catch you up later on. Good night. Thank you, Daniel. 90. Ange, the pub manager. Big up to everybody there. I'll catch you up later on, around noon later on today, hopefully. Take care. Good night, and yes. Thanks for watching. Good night.